Rundown, Tuesday, January 23rd, 1, 2, 3. Happy 50th anniversary. I'm sorry, happy 50th birthday to Tiffany Amber Thiessen.
Oh, happy birthday.
Thiessen, yeah.
Happy birthday.
Yeah, Reegs. That was the first real, doo-doo I had with Camarco. I went on the back end at 12 o'clock and hit publish for Tiffany Amber Thiessen's, I think, 40th birthday, if I'm going back, maybe 42nd. And he was like, can't be doing that. I'm like, I went to Dave, and Dave's like, he can kind of do whatever he wants. That leash has now been shortened, way more. But at one time, I had free reign to do. He said, some birds' feathers were too bright, so I could do whatever I want back on the blog, and that is now gone.
Happy 50th.
Happy 50th, yeah, 1, 2, 3. Brought to you by BodyArmor. The rundown is brought to you
Why do you keep saying 1, 2, 3?
It's the date.
Oh, I didn't know that.
It's
Wait, today's 1, 2, 3?
Yes.
The 23rd, January.
1, 2, 3.
I thought you were saying it as...
I'm thinking it's the year 23, and I was like, no, it's not.
Nope.
Okay.
1, 2, 3.
I got you.
Okay, tomorrow we'll do colors. The rundown is brought to you by BodyArmor's newest platform, Flash IV. It's time to reach out for real hydration. BodyArmor Flash IV packed with electrolytes, zinc, and added amino foods. No artificial sweeteners, flavors, or dyes. Flash IV provides the rehydration your body needs, whether you are feeling under the weather, had an intense workout, or you just had a long weekend and a case of the Sunday Scaries heading into a new week. Head on over to BodyArmor store on Amazon and get yours today. Available in stores nationwide, but you can head over to the BodyArmor store on Amazon and get yours today. Shout out BodyArmor.
Shout out BodyArmor.
Holy St. John's clicking. Speaking of basketball, the NBA. I am always watching college, so I think if I get into the NBA, I will lose my eyes on college. But always watch the highlights. Because you see shit you never expected to see. And Embiid scoring 70 last night, while Karl-Anthony Towns also had the identical stat line of 58 going into the third quarter.
Yeah.
Was nuts. I'm going to defer. I don't think you know this. Guess who's got League Pass?
Bro, I learned this this morning.
I guess
I am in defense of that because I think the winter, if you're not a massive college basketball guy, you like Iowa, you check in on your team,
Right,
they're going to be on TV. Caitlin Clark, you'd be on TV, but the winter, I'm very proponent of not leaving the house in the winter. It sucks ass. So you got to have something on TV. So if he wants the NBA.
And it's League Pass, it's not an ad, it's cheap. It's it's not that much money, and you get every single basketball game that's happening. Again, I get that I shocked people this morning that I haven't, and this is going to shock even more people. I was watching this game. I was watching from beginning to end. I sound like LeBron in the Kobe 81.
Trent knew it was coming.
I didn't know that it was coming, but it was on, and I was like, oh, and then, by the time the third quarter's happening, he's got 50, and you're like, okay, now I'm going to keep watching this. He gets 70.
He only played 3 quarters. He is a big guy. So
he only played 3 quarters?
No, he played the whole game.
Equivalent of 3 quarters.
I see.
They let him get 70, and then they pulled him, but he was in the fourth quarter, and then he got 70, and then he pulled him. But, yeah, I know, I watched Embiid's unbelievable. Then the Karl-Anthony Towns thing, I actually didn't watch much of that. But
I heard Karl-Anthony Towns got benched.
Well, yeah, so the coach,
got benched
this was
62 because he was missing so many shots.
Well, I mean, they lost that game.
They lost the game, but then the coach, I watched this on Van Pelt, they're like, what do you think about tonight? He's like, disgusting. Or he opens a press conference, or the way they cut it anyway, he's like, disgusting defensive effort. They're like, coach, Cat had 62. He's like, yeah, we were trying to hit numbers. He was not happy. Those two are definitely not sharing a body armor anytime soon. It seemed icy over there, but yeah, he also had 58 going into the third, and then he shot 2 of 10. He could have had 70.
Yeah. Embiid was on fire. He couldn't miss. He does the step backs. He'll shoot threes. He's not just your classic big guy.
He'll do all of them.
He does them all. It's wild to watch him. So 70 points. I mean, what was the last time somebody scored 70 points? I can't even remember.
I feel but didn't Booker go berserk? And did Booker have an 80-point game?
No, he didn't have we haven't had 80 points since.
What did he have?
And last
70?
night was the 18th anniversary of.
What did Booker have?
70.
Yeah.
Oh my God, you were right.
Yeah.
Damian Lillard, February 26, 23.
71.
71.
All right, so people are scoring 70 at a decent clip these days.
Yeah, I didn't think a big guy would go for 70 like this, because I thought if you look at it, I think Curry, if he really wanted to, could score 90.
You think so?
Just with the volumes of or put it this way, he's got the best chance to, by the status of how the game is played.
I
dribble down 3.
I do think it's actually Embiid.
Now he might take 120 shots, but.
Well, the thing with Embiid is not only is he obviously a big man in the paint and he can shoot threes and he can shoot 16-footers, he's 90% from the line.
Yeah.
So most big men,
That's
Shaq was 45%. Embiid's 90%. So when he gets fouled, which is all the time, he'll score 20 points at the free throw line.
Yeah. How about this? He has more points than he's minutes played.
Yeah, he's a stud.
Really?
He has more points than
but that's
minutes
pretty
played.
odd. No.
No, it's not.
Because I feel a good player average is what, like low
I mean, if you're
20s?
going to play 40, like
40 minutes.
even 30,
That's
you're playing about 42 minutes a game.
Yeah, he's a stud.
Well, he just
stud.
doubled it. Look at his output this time. He played 36 minutes. He put up 70. He went 2-1.
Damn.
Yeah, he's good. Your Celtics, they might win the title.
Yeah, they're looking great.
Okay.
How are the Bruins? How are the Bruins doing?
Bruins the best team in hockey, baby.
Really?
Yeah.
Again, we want to go down that path. Didn't you guys win like 100 games last year?
We had like 120 points. But yeah, they still
out in the first round, right?
Yeah. That was not good. But we're back. And beat the Winnipeg Jets last night. Best team in the Western Conference. Beat them 4-1. So I'm calling them the best team in the...
See, I like the hockey streams when it's you guys and the Islanders going back at it.
Yeah, me too.
I don't think
Me
we
too.
have enough. Glenny's a big Ranger fan, but the element of Borelli's and that home and home type, just you guys living on the road and the back and forth.
Yeah.
Like, we don't have enough Ranger fans. And Glenny's also not going to, like, threaten anyone's life.
I agree.
The Borelli's, very hospitable people, but they will stab you if you blink.
Going head-to-head with Frankie is...
And, I mean,
Blast.
she's a sweetheart, but the most savage person we have here is
Marina.
Yeah.
savage when it comes to the Bruins. Savage. Her standing over Frankie, like, do something real fucking boy.
If it came to it, she would beat the shit out of Frankie.
Oh, yeah.
Frankie is a weakling.
Yeah.
She would kick the shit out of
Oh,
him.
yeah. So, yeah, we need the winter sports heating up. Feidelberg, yo boy, Mac Jones. People are not happy that he showed up to Jared Mayo's press conference. Also showed up in a try-hard kind of outfit, they're saying. Workout gear. An anonymous team source said he was in workout gear, which is ironic since he cleared his entire locker at the end of the season. Not a single hanger. Completely empty. I mean, come on, man. So they're not happy with Mac Jones.
I don't really understand this at all.
Does the team hate him? I wasn't aware that was the case.
I wasn't aware that is the case. I think there's definitely... I wouldn't say
Donna,
he's beloved,
sick of it.
but I didn't know he was hated. I guess I don't know how press conferences work. Having a player there in his workout gear doesn't seem crazy to me. I wouldn't be like, what the fuck is Mac Jones? Like, he wasn't sitting at the podium.
Well, it's not as I don't think it's the actual act is not that crazy, but I think just the kind of double standard of like you cleaned out your locker.
Right, so apparently what he went out in a huff at the end of the year was
Pretty
like, I'm out of here,
Yeah.
taking all my stuff with me, and then for him to be at the facility at this press conference, I guess is surprising.
Do you think
It's certainly I don't really understand the move on Mac's part if he's trying to do something. Like, I don't understand what is he trying to do, because like you could make the argument he's trying to impress a new coach, but that coach has been there. Like, it's not a coach who didn't know the locker room. It's,
Yeah.
He's the defensive coordinator. He knows what the locker room
you
thinks. He
think
knows how people work.
it's like a little bit of like the team being mad at Belichick? That maybe Belichick gave him a little bit of a pass, and now
No, 'cause
Belichick's gone and
there's-
Mac's still there, and they're like, you got a free,
No, because the story is Belichick wanted to trade him.
Oh, that-
Kraft wouldn't let him. The story was that Belichick wanted to trade him this offseason. Who knows how much of any of this is true, but that was the story a couple
Is
days
Mack
ago.
in line to be the starter next year?
No.
No, okay.
No.
They should draft.
I would think it's a draft, maybe Zappy backup. I don't know, but I would think they take a quarterback in the first round.
I was convinced Zappy was going to win 6 Super Bowls.
Me too.
with you guys.
Me too. Zappy,
Oh, you didn't watch him in college.
I didn't know.
Western Kentucky. They're just unbelievable.
Really?
Ridiculous
Zappy's
stat.
first drive after Mac gets pulled from the game, touchdown every time. If it's a system I put out there. No one really seemed to grab onto it. Mac could drive, pulled, benched, Zappy scores.
Touchdown.
Because Zappy's next drive after that, he's going to throw a
Okay.
pick.
Right.
But if you put Mac
gotta
in
keep
next
switching
drive,
them out.
keep switching them out, give him something
You guys are going
little,
to average 60 points a game.
yeah, a little carrot for Zappy.
Yeah.
I think there's something that could be there.
The guys who throw the ball a million times in college, I'm convinced, can't.
Yeah.
Just walk him down.
Yeah.
I called the Tennessee Titans friend the day of the draft. He's like, what's up? It was the 3rd day of the draft, by the way, 6th round. I'm like, you just got franchise quarterback. He's like, who? I was like, Cole McDonald, Hawaii. He's out of the league. But these guys, I'm telling you.
You just got your franchise quarterback. Was this after they drafted Levi's, whatever his name?
No, before.
Well, before the
Levis squeezed him out.
Right.
He never got a fair shake. Cole McDonald never got a fair shake. Another guy who never got a fair shake, Kellen Moore from Boise State. Star. Just give me all those
Who
guys.
else didn't get fair
I
shakes?
want
All the guys you liked?
Yeah.
Yeah.
That was good in college. Byron Leftwich got a fair shake. But yeah, I love the
Who's that Hawaii quarterback that was really good? Colt Brennan.
Colt
Brennan, dead, R.I.P.
Dead.
Really?
Yeah, that was
What?
like a year ago, about a year and a half ago, maybe.
Yeah.
And the other guy, the first guy before him was Timmy Chang.
Yep.
Timmy Chang, unbelievable.
Wow, man.
Yeah,
I
the
did not
high-scoring
know.
quarterbacks, I'm convinced they're just gonna kill it. So Zappy was my guy. Oscar nominations. I'm confused by this. All right, Oscars are March 10th, which is smart. So last year they did it on Selection Sunday. Tough. They also.
This is a day after my birthday, so that's also tough.
Nice.
Okay,
I'm gonna
that's
remember.
nice. Saturday birthday?
What's that?
Saturday birthday?
No, March 9th.
Yeah, Saturday birthday.
Oh, Saturday birthday, yes.
Nice. R.I.P. Biggie, by the way.
Yeah, I know.
Or is that Biggie's birthday?
That's when he got killed,
Okay,
March 9th.
that makes sense. Oscars, March 10th, Sunday night. Nominations came out this morning. I think this is a good time for the Oscars, like after the Super Bowl, right before March Madness.
Yeah,
Perfect.
before COVID, it used to be like right around the Super Bowl, right? It would be
Yeah.
like the week
Yeah.
before, maybe.
I liked when it was 5 and you could be able to go see all 5. I don't know if I could see all 10 now.
Yeah.
You know, like I like at least the best, like having.
I usually go and I've usually seen 7 or 8.
Yeah.
And that's probably about where I'm at.
I only
Right.
saw Oppenheimer and The Holdovers. So those are kind of my horses.
That's the only 2 you've seen?
I think so.
Really?
I
What
want
do you
to.
think of Killers of the Flower Moon?
I liked it.
Yeah, you liked
You didn't like it? I thought it was great. I was actually surprised to see Leo not nominated. I thought it was one of Leo's fun roles because he's usually just Leo.
That's the one we got into. I do fall in love with movies pretty quickly. A couple years ago, I was a very big proponent of. Oh God, what's the movie with the girl and McLovin, and she gets revenge on all the
Superbad?
guys?
Promising.
John
Young
Rich-
Woman.
Promising what?
John Rich says super bad.
No. Promising Young Woman. Promising Young Woman was very good.
Yeah, that's
Very good.
that director also directed something nominated. No, that director also directed Saltburn this year.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
All right, Saltburn, I'm told, is on my list. Did Saltburn get nominated?
No, Saltburn got nothing. Which probably it probably shouldn't have. That's
But I
about
heard
fair.
Saltburn's really good.
It's a great movie, but it's not
The big
like
one
an Oscar.
left off was Iron Claw. I can't figure this out.
I really
Zac
liked
Efron was
Iron Claw.
Unbelievable.
He was very good. I only saw 4 of the 5 best actors, so I don't know who the other. I don't know Coleman Domingo. By the way, can you pull up what Coleman Domingo wore to the Golden Globes? What an outfit!
Yeah.
No E in Coleman. It's honestly one of the greatest outfits I've ever seen.
You like a fashion guy?
What's up?
You a fashion guy?
Not that. It's gold. Yeah, to the right. It is.
that?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, dude.
That's pretty sick.
He looks incredible.
So I haven't seen his movie. I think his movie's called Rustin.
Oh, yeah.
Fucking
Look at those shoes.
tight. That's an outfit.
Was Rustin in theaters?
I don't think so. I don't know.
Man, it's not a COVID. I just think now I'm at a point where if you're gonna go spend 2 hours in a movie theater, it's the ones I really want to get amped up to see in the theater. And
I
think
got-
with the level of TVs now and how accessible streaming
Yeah,
is.
I'm.
As good
go
as a
see
TV
it in the theater.
I've actually had the exact opposite experience. 'Cause I was a guy who was like, put him on TV. I'll pay $50 to watch it in my room.
Yes, but you know what the problem is? I'm not as locked. When you go to the theater, I'm fucking
That's
Oh, yeah.
locked in. bro.
That's why once they started putting them on TV, I started going to the theaters more because I was like, it's way better at the theater.
It is. No,
I'm looking at my phone
You got
when I'm
shit
at home.
going
Yeah.
on. You
Yeah.
can fall asleep. You can't get started. The rental expires. It's like
Yeah.
that's why I was very adamant. I was like, I got 1 3-hour experience in me. I'm gonna go see Killers of the Flower Moon in the theaters.
Oppenheimer's gonna win everything, as it should.
I think that's probably right.
The
That good, huh?
Oppenheimer's fucking awesome.
Very good.
I
watched
actually
it, yeah, for the first time a couple days ago. It's very.
The Holdovers looks really good because I like Giamatti.
Holdovers is
But I
good.
can't believe Efron didn't get a sniff, dude.
The Emma Stone's gonna be the star. Emma, dude, poor
Movie
thing.
looks bizarre. I don't like
it's-
how she. Like,
No, but it's not.
freaks me out. She looks like Wednesday Addams, and I never liked the Addams family.
There's some undertone, not even undertones. There's some stuff of that, but I don't really love like particularly weird movies either. And it is a little weird, but it's not abstract. Like the story they're telling you is a very clear story. Like you're watching, you're going, okay, I understand what's happening. I understand what's happening. It's not like, whoa, what is this? I went into it being like, I don't know how I'm gonna feel about this, and I've seen it twice now. I walked out, I was like, that's one of my favorite movies of the year.
Margot Robbie did not get nominated.
No,
I saw Barbie didn't get. Did Barbie not get Best Picture?
No, it
either?
did. It did.
Oh, did it?
it got nominated.
Barbie got Best Picture, not Best Director for Greta Gerwig.
Okay.
Margot Robbie didn't get nominated, but
Okay.
Ryan Gosling got nominated for Best
Gotcha.
and America Ferrera did as well.
Patriarchy
Talk about
Live.
this.
Which
All right,
is
so give me that again. Ryan Gosling did get nominated, and Margot Robbie didn't.
And neither did Greta Gerwig, director.
America Ferrera did for supporting actress.
Okay.
But
I do want to see Barbie. I have not seen it yet.
it's not very good.
That's controversial, yeah?
This is where
I honestly
message
don't
is
think
good.
my
I just
opinion
think
is
it's laid out
controversial.
corny.
It's not that. It
When-
I felt like I was
get-
being talked to like a child the whole time.
Okay.
No, not even that. Just the style of it, like them fake rowing in the boat, and they're like, yeah, but that's like what it was supposed to be, or that's how Greta Gerwig does this. I'm like, okay, that doesn't mean I want to.
It's been described to me that it's camp. I don't really care for camp things, so it would make sense that I don't really care for it. But I thought Poor Things is a similar story being told, and I thought that was done much more interestingly.
The other one that looks good is what's the one about fiction? American Fiction.
American Fiction, yeah.
That's
that
supposed
looks
to be really good,
Yeah, I
right?
want to see that.
Awesome. All right. They should sell you a pass. How much for a pass if you wanted to see all the nominees at once? Before
Oh, I thought
the
you were
Oscars?
inventing Movie Pass.
Me too. That thing
Like-
was, that didn't work.
I think they went bankrupt in a week.
They all go to your TV.
How much
I mean, they're all on your TV
like
right now.
Okay.
Like
Oscar package, you're saying?
I would be
On one app, like you open this thing up, it's like the Masters app. You open it up for a week
Yeah.
at a time. Like you open up your Oscars thing, and you get all the nominees of at least Best Picture,
Damn, I mean,
all in organized. Like you can watch through.
I don't know about a price point, but I would buy it for sure. Because I wanna get back into it where I watch every Oscar movie. Because when I watch Oppenheimer and the Holdovers, that's like the only thing I can talk about. People bring it up, I'm like, I love the Holdovers. I love Giamatti was incredible.
Yeah, I want to
But it's because I have nothing to contrast it.
When was the last like Oscar movie you like rooted for?
I wouldn't say. I don't think I really root for them.
Neither do I. I don't think I've had something that like moved me like that much.
Well,
remember
I
growing
like
up,
them. Like, I think I've seen, like I said, if I've seen 7 or 8 of them, I think they're all awesome. I like Poor Things the best probably, but I understand and recognize that Oppenheimer is probably the better technical movie.
Yeah.
But I enjoyed Poor Things more. But they're such different movies that doesn't really make sense.
Growing up, I was studying for a test, and I remember hearing off in the distance my dad being like, "Son of a bitch!" when Saving Private Ryan didn't win.
What won that year? Forrest Gump?
I think it might have been Titanic, which makes sense.
Oh yeah, because Hanks wouldn't have done both of those in the same year.
Hanks wasn't in Titanic.
No, Saving Private Ryan and Forrest Gump.
Oh no, no. The Forrest Gump year is like they should write a book about that.
What is that, 94?
I think it's 94.
I think it's 94 movies: Pulp Fiction, Forrest Gump, something else, and another iconic movie. Like,
Yeah.
insane. Absolutely fucking insane.
Yeah.
Shakespeare in Love beat Saving Private Ryan.
Yeah, that was that's
Love.
a
Wow.
very controversial.
I also have a hot take. Pretty sure I got this and just adapted it. Pretty sure Bill Simmons said it. They should do the Oscars 5 years in advance.
What?
Let the movies marinate.
So 5 years late, you mean?
5 years later.
Yeah.
I don't think I'd like that.
Because looking back, like, look at some of the snubs, like, Departed, like, I don't even think was nominated. Well, no, did that win Best Picture? Or Leo in, like, you look back at some of these things.
Yeah.
Like, look at who I think Jack Nicholson won over, like, a ton of guys in that What Women Want movie.
Oh.
No, that was Mel Gibson.
Yeah.
No, Jack Nicholson won in something over, like, stars. Goodfellas wasn't even nominated for Best Picture. Like, you know what I mean?
Yeah, I know what you mean.
He's on to something. I don't
But
know. how you-
Goodfellas flopped at the box office.
Doesn't mean it wasn't a good. How
No,
did
but
that
I think
get
that's why how you don't end up getting attention is like no one
That's the
saw it
argument for the 5-year thing.
until
Yes.
years later. But I think but then Goodfellas gets appreciated in a different
No,
way.
it wasn't.
where like
Oh wait, it was not A Few Good Men. Yeah, As Good as It Gets in '98. Okay, and now click Best Actor in '98.
John Richards is moving these fingers.
No, Best Leading Actor. Yeah, what are the nominees? Okay, Matt Damon in Good Will Hunting.
Robert Duvall, the Apostle.
Or maybe it wasn't.
Yeah,
Somebody won one. That
like
was
Rico's got a lot of half information.
Half, half.
He's like me talking about basketball.
I didn't even know what we were looking for.
Somebody won one that was really.
Rico just has firm memories of his dad getting angry at
Yes.
stuff, and he's like, he's probably right. He's probably.
I'll find them, and now I will text my Trent has done a very good job of avoiding. I was going to text you something the other day, and you've done a very good job of avoiding the contact list.
What do you mean?
you'll get grouped into a lot of. Now you're here on the Text with Feidelberg with movies. Are you going down that route?
I'm open
You've
to
done
that.
it. That's fair, but I don't know if you know what you signed up for. Put it that way.
I don't think I
You've done
did.
a good job staying away from that. Country singer Elle King, who's the daughter of Rob Schneider. Didn't know this when I wrote it.
Really?
Crazy.
That's a stunner. I learned that fact like a few months ago, and I tell everybody I meet. It's stunning that is his daughter.
Yeah.
Elle King. And
So I wrote this. I did not expect this to be a massive story. I had heard this on morning radio driving in, and I was like, ooh, that's a little, because I heard the audio, and then I'm like, I looked into the story. It was pretty big. People, some TikTok reactions. Anyway, so she's drunk on stage.
You ain't getting your money back. I'll tell you one thing. I'll tell you one thing is true. Good, because you ain't getting it. That's it. I'll tell you one thing more. I'll tell you one thing more. Hi, my name is Elle King. I'm fucking hammered.
We're celebrating Dolly's birthday the good old
I'll tell you what, yeah, go ahead and tell them I'm celebrating Dolly's birthday.
We celebrating Dolly's birthday with the bottle.
And told fans you ain't getting your money back, and like you paid for this shit at the Grand Old Pry, which honors Dolly Parton's 78th birthday.
Did you say the Grand Ole Opry? I can't
Grand
remember.
Old Opry. What did I say?
Oh, Pry.
Yeah. Grand Old Opry. Yeah.
Yeah.
Dude, so I went to a Tyler Childers concert like 6 months ago, and she was the opening act. None of this surprises me.
Really?
Yeah. She was
Well,
kinda
Rob
like,
Schneider's her dad. None of this surprises me.
super fair, but her on stage, and I don't know much of her music honestly, but her on stage.
I asked the Chop Sucker, I'm like, anybody ever heard of this girl? And like everybody's like, nothing. Clemmer knew X's and O's,
No.
which I had heard.
And I thought I maybe just caught her on a bad night, but it turns out maybe this is kind of what she does. She drinks a lot and then it's pretty mean to the crowd.
Yeah.
She's got a fan.
I know, but you got to do it. I feel like her songs aren't big enough or potentially good enough for her to be like that. You got to be really good to be really mean to a crowd.
Yeah, but I respect unnecessary confidence. We like particularly with Rob Schneider being her dad. Like if she's just like, "What's up? You poor fucking pussies are sad about this." Like,
Exactly.
No money back. I don't give a shit.
That's what I was. I wrote that I was conflicted on this. I said part of this is completely disrespectful. Dolly Parton, like let's face it, maybe not that many more birthdays available. Okay, 78 years old. She also asked you, or her team asked you to be there. It's like you should be honored that you should want to show up.
Yeah.
But
Yeah,
the other part of it is
anything like this.
fucking hilarious that she's like, not a fucking cent back. Like y'all paid for this shit. Like
I'd be in the back like, "Go spit on Dolly."
Yeah, like-
go spit on Dolly. Ellie.
didn't know the words, didn't care enough to know the words.
Has Dolly responded to this, or is Dolly kind of not? You know what I mean? Like, does Dolly even hear about this? Does she?
Dolly was not even there.
Oh,
Oh. Okay.
happy birthday.
Yeah.
Maybe. No, I'm not going to shit on Dolly Parton. But.
No, I mean, who dislikes Dolly Parton? But I'm guessing this is someone piggybacking on Dolly Parton's name and being like, "We're celebrating Dolly's birthday," and they didn't like Dolly's like, "I'm having dinner with my friends at home."
That's kind of bullshit. Also, why don't we have more birthday concerts?
Yeah.
Like Billy Joel's. Why doesn't Billy Joel
Willie
have?
Nelson had a 90th one that a lot of people did. That
But we don't.
before.
They're not mainstream.
No, they're not. they're
they're
really not. This is really, that last thing is really funny. You ain't getting your money back. I'll tell you one more thing. Hi, my name is Elle King, and I'm fucking hammered.
Yeah, no, that's.
Oh, you gotta
Ellie
watch
King,
the TikTok. She's out of control.
She's exactly what I want in like celebrity children. Like, fuck yeah, dude. That's exactly what you should be.
She's every-
a drunk piece of shit.
She's every like problem girl like that you like dated at one point. Like, is it worth the squeeze? Like she can really sing, but you're gonna get some baggage. Like, yeah, I'm gonna take her to the wedding because she's gonna look great in a fucking spring dress, but somebody's gonna fucking end up throwing by the end of the night. She's like, fuck you, and then I'm gonna have to defend myself. Like, it's a problem.
Oh, yeah. No, I'll be honest. This made me come around to her more. Knowing that she does it consistently, like I said, I saw her and she did something similar to this. Yeah, she's a problem.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Well, she's like I said, she's exactly.
But it sounds like a
what I
blast.
Oh, yeah.
Like, what are we doing? Let's get a hammer. I'm gonna sing to you. Okay.
Celebrity kids should be one of two people, and they're both a Hanks. Like every celebrity kid should either be Chet Hanks or Colin Hayes.
Yeah, that's good.
Like, just
Enlighten me on them. I thought Chet was like kind of.
he's a fucking lunatic.
That's
Yeah.
what
He's a lunatic, right?
You either get the good, successful, like I respect what my dad did. I'm gonna follow his footsteps.
I'm
And
gonna
then
try.
Chet,
And,
I actually don't even know how to describe.
I'm
What
gonna
about the
speak in
sheep?
patois all the time.
He's gonna make like weird merch. That says,
like little kind of white supremacy vibe.
the font was very white supremacist.
What about the Sheens? Emilio Estevez seems, unless I'm misinformed.
Yeah.
He seems pretty okay.
Yeah, I don't know. He might be dead. What does he do? Oh, he's in the new Mighty Ducks on Disney Plus.
Emilio Estevez is fine, and then Charlie Sheen's a nutbag.
Yeah. No, that's a good one too. It's a good example as well.
Or what about Macaulay and Kieran Culkin?
They're both all right, right?
But yeah, Macaulay had his rough spots, but
Macaulay was all whacked out.
yeah,
Sneaky dated Mila Kunis for like a decade.
yeah, for a long time.
Decade?
Yeah, they did it for a long, long time.
Wow.
Now she's with my boy.
He was
Ashton Kutcher.
wasn't he like a New York City kind of like icon? He was out in the clubs in New York City.
Yeah, he had like a band called like Rat Pizza or something like that.
Yup.
Yeah, he was.
Dated Mila Kunis for a year, huh?
10 years.
10 years.
What do you think? What do you think? There's some clapping going on. What do you think? Like,
What just happened? He's going back.
He's sitting here for going, I just can't, I don't know why they're talking about me. And they're talking about me for like 20 minutes. I said, go in there and say, what would you guys even be talking about without me? And he goes, oh, okay, I like that.
so there's Nate radio drama.
Nate-
is
Yeah,
what's happening.
if we're in the right
As
in the middle of this.
as you guys are recording this, Dave went on Barstool Radio.
Okay.
And yeah, so Dave's in there with Kelly and Francis. They're kind of talking about all things Barstool Radio. When we left, who took over, how is it all going? And then at the heart of it is this new Kelly versus Nate battle.
Yes. Oh,
yeah.
And I came over and Nate did his classic like, it's all Kelly's fault. I don't even know why anybody's talking about me. And I'm like, well, I'm sure that's not a true story, Nate. I'm sure. And I think Tommy said something like, well, you did tell her that she sucks at this. something like that. But Dave and Kelly and Francis and Pat, everybody's kind of just jumping on the Nate sucks train. And he sat there for 20 minutes going, I don't even know why they're saying this. And we were all like, you got to go in and ask him. Go in and ask him. Come on. It's another episode of Nate and the Dog and Dave and the Dog. Let's go. And he wouldn't do it. And then I told him, go in there and say, what would you guys be talking about without me? And he goes, oh, I like that.
Bro,
Modern day Reggie Jackson.
before we started this, I saw him on a chair going, L, 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 L.
L.
And he comes up and goes, I don't know why they're talking about me.
How about this? He tried to say that he had his headphones on.
Oh, I saw
and
that.
was watching radio muted.
I mean,
Didn't know what they were talking about. It's like that's literally the biggest lie ever told.
You wouldn't come in here to chat about it, even though we saw you on the camera watching radio and then turning it off. So we know that you were listening and
Oh, I have it
watching.
muted when I'm working.
Okay, well, you were watching it with your eyeballs, Nate.
You're just
like,
watching
stop. Like,
silent
there's a
radio?
camera behind you. Like,
What kind of a fucking psycho shit is that?
I always mute stuff when I'm like reading blogs.
you weren't reading blogs. You were watching the show. It doesn't matter. We saw you watching the show. We were.
Socks Dave's blog.
Okay, you weren't though.
Zelda.
You could see her
We could literally. You could literally see.
Right, I have like 4
Kelly.
tabs open.
No, Nate. It was a full 5 minutes.
I totally understand what you're saying. I would listen to Zero Radio today.
You were
watching
You're
me.
fucking crazy right now for saying that.
Reading
We
chat.
watched you watch
I was
it.
reading all the L's in chat.
You are.
I was reading everybody say L.
Okay,
This show
okay.
stinks. This show stinks.
So he has it on mute and he's reading
This is-
L's in the
I'm
chat.
jerking off to everybody saying how
Okay,
much
good.
the show sucks.
In the middle of the office?
How do we make it?
That's an HR violation.
So
I'm gonna have
much
to call
cum
somebody.
everywhere out there.
How do we
Where-
make
where
it
did all
better,
fall?
I sat down before
that
that even happened and was like, I sat down and I was just looking at Nate, waiting for him to realize I was looking at him. So I could say, I'm watching you watch this.
So to the screen, he was just going L.
No. He was in on radio, yelling to their faces.
L. That's fucking amazing. They did institute what I believe is the Nate cam. See that? That's
Yeah,
new,
that's how
right?
they caught
That's how
him.
they caught him.
That's new though, no?
I didn't know it.
I've never seen that thing.
That's been around.
Yeah?
It's been pointing at us for a while for some
Oh, maybe
reason.
that's it. I'm just not used
I've
to
never
that
seen
angle,
that
But I was like, oh,
camera
that's a
before.
Nate cam. That's why that's there.
Nah, it's been around.
So we'll see.
You know what I think that was?
There's
A
fireworks in there.
byproduct of surviving Barstool to a degree.
Oh, might have been.
Yeah.
All right.
All right, we'll see what comes of Nate and Dave and the Dog. This is episode 2 already.
Oh, man.
Pretty much.
They're hammering him out.
Tune in next Monday, Kevin. They're going to guess the ratings of the golf tournament over the weekend. It's a deep cut. Mike and the Mad Dog every Monday used to do the fucking TV ratings. Like they'd be like, all right, the Phoenix Open, what do you think? He'd be like, 3.6. Oh, close, Mike, 3.4. It was the worst radio like ever.
Oh, we got another update.
So while we were watching, it's on like a minute delay.
Yeah.
And we're like, this is crazy, man. They've been talking about you for like 30 minutes. You got to get in there. Go, 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 go. By the time he gets in there, the minute is up, and they're all complimenting him, being like, he's actually trying really hard, and he's good at what he does, but he comes in there kicking down the door. And it's just Nate always overplays his hand. This one we force him to do it, but he always goes too far.
Incredible.
He used to rank those blogs. He used to rank the employees were very good.
Absolutely, and we tell him to.
Yeah, he says he doesn't want to do it anymore.
Yeah, so that is.
I don't know why.
That is him. It's like he finds something. He's like, no, I don't want to do it, and he does. As much as he says it, he doesn't like. He doesn't like the spider monkey. He does not like it. If he did, he would have embraced it. We tried to do that. Oh
no.
He probably just heard that you committed to a Dave and the Dog.
The soft commit to Dave and the
I got a
Dog?
soft commit for a Dave and the Dog, a pilot episode.
What would you guys talk about if not for me? That's my question. This has been all of yesterday, all of today. All you guys can do is not get my name out of your mouth, especially your mouth.
Well, I just did a podcast. I was coming in, and they said you guys had a explosion today in here.
You had a lot you wanted to get off your chest about me, not to me, though.
What are you talking about?
What are you talking about? You
I
know
had
exactly
nothing.
what I'm talking about.
I had nothing to get. I haven't said
All
anything
of a sudden, it
new.
was the Nate Bash hour, and I
haven't said
don't
anything
blame
new.
you guys for continuing to turn it back to me when Dave's in here saying that this show is unprepared and this show's bad and your interview.
Well, that
sucked.
wasn't about you.
I don't blame you. No, I don't blame them for turning it back.
Also,
on
I was trying to get you a Dave and the Dog, and I did. I got you a soft
Dave
Dave and the
wanted
Dog.
to do Dave and the Dog. Dave would
He
do
said
Dave and
he
the
would
Dog.
2 seconds
If Dave
ago.
wanted to do Dave and the Dog, Dave would do Dave and the Dog.
I'm doing one episode.
He's doing
Okay.
one episode.
Okay. Yeah.
There it is.
Someone's
you go.
checking the bottom line. Someone needs the high-end sponsorship.
You're so delusional.
Unbelievable. AI robot dogs taking over an art community. Polish artist named Palat has been working with the Boston Dynamics AI robot dogs and teaching them how to paint.
Can I stop you right here?
Sure.
Yeah.
Shut the fuck up. AI is. I'm so sick of it. Kill me or go away. I remember.
I agree with that.
I remember there was.
No, but why are they not using AI for good shit? Like my
I'm sure they
taxes?
are, but people don't
Give me an
fucking.
AI guy to talk to my guy.
That's Stavros had that point on a podcast recently where he was like, why we got AI, why are they making art? Why aren't they like efficiently making Amazon warehouses like more efficient?
Let us do the art.
Right, like let the human, like how did it switch to the point where we've got AI doing art? It makes no fucking sense.
AI to me reminds me of a story that went viral a few years ago where it was like if every spider decided they wanted to, every spider on the planet could eat every human in like 10 days or whatever the amount of days is.
Yeah.
And I was like, well, if they're not going to do it, because that was the thing people talked about for a long time. I was like, well, if they're not going to do it, I don't want to hear about it. I don't fucking care. AI is like, if you're not going to fucking come in my life, leave me alone.
Yeah, I agree.
I don't know.
And we hear
I want them doing
about it.
shit that I don't have to do.
That's right. I think
That's where
what
I'm
it
at.
Shouldn't be used for making art. It should just be used for doing your taxes.
You ever have to stay on hold for a while and you hear that horrific music?
Yeah.
There should be some kind of AI. I know they have the callback thing. It's like, whatever. The comments are gonna say that, but there should be a way to AI people wait on hold for you.
Lou once had a great idea for that where you could rent an old person. So he was like, old people are dying in homes and they're just yearning for interaction.
Right.
You should be able to have an old person, like rent a grandparent, and they take care of all your fucking calls and shit for you. I was like, that's pretty good stuff.
He likes that. I like that.
Yeah, I know he's not revered in history, but our personalities were very. And he was always a straight shooter with me. There were times to get paid. You used to have to go meet him at like 9 o'clock at a bar or a restaurant, or he's leaving a meeting. But cash was always in hand. Lou was good to me.
He was good.
I think ahead of his time, maybe. You know, wild card. Also, loosely was maybe the reason Dave didn't go to my wedding. That whole thing blew up that weekend. Now I think it was like a 2% chance Dave would have stopped by anyway. But I like to blame Lou for that, so it is what it is. But Aftershow, the dozens blowing up. Kirk makes a
Team killers, the Booze Ponies, team killers.
Yeah. Why? You beat him?
Yeah, it was Mincy's unbelievable flub was against us.
Yeah. So now it's me, Mince, and Hank on Team Minahan, which is very ironic. and Smockin is Kirk, Kendrick, and Titus. I think they're
How do you feel about Skip bailing on you?
It's been I don't know. It seems like it's been a couple of weeks coming. Hasn't really been thrilled. I haven't called in months. I haven't talked to him. My life goes better when I'm good with him. He doesn't seem like he wants us to be good, but now he's saying with me off the team somehow. It wasn't like I derailed the team.
Yeah.
Now he says he's back. Like I can kind of come back. So I don't know. Who knows? But I don't know if me and Hank are done shaking up the tree.
Really?
Yeah.
So we'll see.
Okay.
I think there's a foreign prospect out there that's putting up 35 and like 6 in a league that's just not you don't have a lot of tape. It's like grainy tape on this guy. But what we've seen and what we've heard is that it's like Wembanyama meets Curry meets LeBron.
That's pretty solid.
So, which is a big. Now we have to go big name hunting when you go at the 3-time MVP.
Can I ask, is it a Barstool Sports employee or?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Barstool Sports employee. Keep it within the ranks.
Yeah.
Okay.
I also said there's a very real chance that when Jeff's like, yeah, you guys got a game, I just send it to Quiggs and send them the Zoom.
Yeah.
Like, Quiggs, you got it. Because I think Jeff D'Lo, again, like, mental health. I said I was concussioned out after last year. I wanted to hang it up, and he's got me lining up doing Oklahoma. So
I didn't know where that was going.
I didn't either.
he wants to, I could have gone out on top. There was no other way for me. I can never match that.
Yeah.
Me getting the right answer, winning, that was it. We're done. That's what I wanted to do. Win one title. I don't need to chase the other titles.
Yeah.
Done. I was on top. He didn't let me do it, so it is what it is. Fights. You had a hard take on airplane seats.
I didn't have I think I have the.
You have the right take. I agree with that.
Right take. I think we have.
Me. Very confrontational on planes.
The dumbest person alive who works at this fucking company.
You're gonna have to narrow that down.
Dante the Don, who is just. Did you see what I was explaining? Where I was.
Yes, I'm with that.
What's the?
So Will stood when the plane. I can't believe we're talking.
Stood in his own seat.
Stood in his own seat.
Okay.
Stood up. I was like, I stand with Will. That's a fucking normal thing to do. I've been sitting for 3 hours. Wouldn't mind getting up right now.
I agree with that.
He doesn't run to the front of the plane. He just stands there.
Yeah.
Like, totally normal thing. Completely fine. Dante disagrees. Dante's talking about how the world revolves around me. I can't wait 15 more minutes like a civilized human. And I fly a lot.
Same.
I fly, I would say, 6 to 8 times a month. I think that's a good amount of flying.
That's a lot of flying, yeah.
I never see these people that people are talking about, with the people that sprint towards the front. I've
see him all. Yeah,
I've seen it once or twice.
He is a truther. He doesn't believe that the interactions that I have are like legit.
Me? Oh no, I believe him.
No, but you wrote it. Yeah, you made that. You were like, nobody has more interactions than you.
Yeah. No,
But
there's a common denominator in the interactions.
Agree. Definitely agree. But I'm also looking like I'm sniping people.
Right.
Like when we get on the plane, I'm looking like that looks like a guy who's going to try and skip me. I'm scouting. So
you think that might be like if you go out looking for red cars, you see more red cars?
100%.
Yeah.
100%. But yeah, Will, you own if you're in the aisle, you own this seat, and if you really want, you own a little bit of space in the aisle.
Yeah.
And I actually respect that.
Well, I think
my thing is this:
both aisle seats
people trying
own
to get
space in the
front of
aisle.
me, this is like that. Then it's anarchy. I'm in 12. You're in 13. You should have booked 12 if you want to get out in front of me. You ain't getting out in front of me.
How often does that happen to you?
A lot, dude. I've had a lot of guys knee. I've had very big interactions, and then what I do is I make them wait.
You have to.
Yeah.
Yeah, I go.
I wouldn't, but it's fair that you do.
It was like 12 o'clock at night. I go, pal, where are you going at 12 o'clock at night? I said, what do you have, a surgery? You a doctor? Go ahead, doc. Where are you going? So then I'm like, you can wait. The two, and now the women.
Denominator situation.
The women in the aisle go, you can wait. I go, go ahead. My friend, I embarrass them in front of the whole plane. I'm like, go ahead. My friend can wait here. So now I step in and let them go. So now it's 2 more people he's got to wait for. Then I go the other aisle. I go ahead. And one time I had these fucking pussies across from me. They didn't want any smoke. They must have been from fucking somewhere nice. They were like, no, it's no, you go ahead. I wanted them all to fucking go. So then the other time, the woman was like, oh, I need my bag. I said, oh, okay. I wasn't raised like a fucking animal. I was like, we can help on women with bags, right, pal? And I just take it. Here you go, man. You take your time. And the guy's just sitting there like, yo, what did I? Then it was 12 o'clock at night. Then I kind of chased them up the aisle.
Rico.
I was like, then we're in the thing, and I wait.
And Rico comes out, he's like, people on planes are crazy.
They shouldn't have tried to come in front of me. So I wait for him. So we're in the thing, like the ramp up to the thing.
Yeah.
And I go 12 o'clock at night. You couldn't have waited, huh, pal? 4 seconds? Go ahead, Doc. Where you going? You got a surgery? Go ahead, Doc. You solving a case? Go ahead. So he goes. Then I like give him some more as I storm past him. Then I let him catch up again, gave him some more. Then I got.
This is one time?
Yeah, and I was so like heated that you know when you're dialed in, and then I made eye contact with the two women that I let off waiting for cabs. And like I kind of looked, and they kind of like smirked, and I like came like out of it, but I was dialed the fuck in. And they were like, "You were right." I was like, "That's all I needed." I've had some guys go like wait around like the Cinnabon and be like, "Saw what you did," and they give a quick fist bump.
You're a hero.
What I'm coming to learn
Don't cut in
between.
front of me. Here's what I hate: your time is not worth more than my fucking time. Like, you don't get to go. Why do you get to go in front of me? It's not how it works.
That was fun to interrupt me to say that.
Yeah. That was the last one.
But the last thing is just like what you're saying isn't more important than what I'm saying.
Dude, to wrap it up, you have the right to.
What I'm noticing between you and Dante is that it seems like people who want to have interactions on planes seem to have them more often than people who are just go with the flow, which I think is what most people on planes do. Is we'll just
right. I would say my antennas are down. When I'm like when a flight just lands, I'm just like, all right, get me the fuck home.
Well, you're an easy
I'm not
mark.
looking like
You're an easy mark. If you bend over, you ask nicely, you'll bend over.
I feel like my stress levels are far lower though.
Listen, I want nothing but an easy flight. I want to put on.
Are you sure?
Your actions speak louder than those
I want to
words.
listen to show tunes.
You just chirped a guy to the Cinnabon.
But it's when guys get a little out of line that now, okay, now you got a fucking problem. I very much want an easy flight. I'd like to
Dante
watch a
wants
program.
everyone to stay seated until it's their turn to leave.
That's insane.
Which is insane.
Nah, I'm proponent. You can get up, but do not get in front of me.
But when you're getting up,
I'm with you on that.
I'll get
rational take.
I get up, I grab my fucking bag out of the thing. I'm ready to go when it's time to go.
That's how it should be.
If I stayed seated the whole fucking time, it would take infinitely longer.
It would. I think we're all. Dante's the most wrong.
Let's call Dante real quick. Let's fucking see if this dumb asshole answers his phone.
What's up, Joey?
I just wouldn't. But I kind of fall on. I rarely see people jumping in front of people, unless they got to make a connection with.
I don't really care about that either.
Well, that's fine.
Rough and Rowdy, by the way, Thursday, 1999. Great pregame in Providence. Thursday night in Providence.
What's up, you dumb asshole? I'm on the rundown right now. We're talking about how stupid you are. What is your thinking in planes when you think standing up means the people in the window can't leave the plane?
No, standing in the aisle. There's a huge difference. If you are standing in front of your seat, that's fine. You're not impeding anybody else's movement. If you stand in the aisle, you block the rest of the people from getting up.
What are you talking about?
No, you don't. It's a two-person fight in that. Two people are in the aisle.
And the seat's wide enough for two people to stand.
Yeah.
Say a plane is 40 rows long.
Okay.
If every aisle person stands up, that's 80 people in the aisle. There's not enough room.
Yes, there is.
People in the aisle.
Yes, there is.
There is.
No,
Bro, is your argument that people should stay seated until it's their row to leave?
Yes.
That's the dumbest thing I've ever.
That's the benefit. That's why I asked for aisle, because I can be an
just like church. This is goddamn, you fucking boil my blood. What the issue with you is you think you're smart. You're so wrong on this.
No, I'm just not a selfish asshole.
No, I'm not. I stand up, and you know what I do? I help people get their bags down. I make sure everyone around me is ready to go. So when the fucking time comes to leave, we're all good to go.
That's fine. If you don't move, if you stay exactly where you were seated, that's totally fine.
What do you think Will was doing?
Stand up an inch and creep forward.
No.
Oh, so he's on my take.
I'm not one of those people. I just explained exactly what kind of person I am. I'm helping people get their bags down and make sure the whole group's ready to leave.
You're doing apples and oranges. What Will did was just occupy an aisle which protects runner-ups. What Will did was fine. I agree with you. The incher-ups, prison.
Hey, the video cut off, and somebody...
Oh, you didn't watch the whole fucking video, yeah? You had 100 tweets of takes about a video you didn't watch?
No, I watched it. I'm saying it cut off short.
It didn't cut off short. It just didn't film Will for the rest of his life.
Yeah.
Also, somebody pointed this out to me. It looked like he was half in the aisle, half in front of his seat.
Yeah, he has another 3 inches to go to his left if he wants.
He does.
So if that's the case, then everything I said is null and void.
Okay, see you later. What a dumb dickhead.
Oh yeah, I mean that was no one's moving forward in this scenario that we're presenting. It's no one's moving forward. You texting?
I'm texting Quiggs to try to get the video of when he was 6 rows behind me on a plane, and I got out and was swiveling.
I've seen that video.
Yeah, swivel. Head on
So
a
again,
swivel.
you're looking for a fight.
Head on a swivel. All
right.
So yeah, Rough and Rowdy this Thursday. Check it out, Providence. That's the rundown.